The Minister for Overseas Indian Affairs in Delhi has said the rate at which Indian immigrants are returning home from the UAE is worrying, but it's not yet reached an alarming stage. The Indian government's investigating ways to extend the assistance given to Indians who go back after losing their jobs in the Emirates. National reporter Surya is here. And first of all, Surya, talk us through the comments that have been made by the Indian Minister Vijayala Ravi.
Vijayala Ravi, the Minister for Indian Overseas Affairs, has said that they're monitoring the situation in the Gulf. It is not something to be alarmed of, certainly worrying, but you have to remember that because of the nature of the visas, especially in the UAE, which is a 3-year visa, people do tend to go back in a certain number, in a number that is obvious to the government, that they keep track of every month, not just year-wise. They have every month a certain number of people that go back. But what they're trying to find out now is that if there's anything beyond that. So the rumor mongering or the numbers that are being talked of is the number that actually already exists because of 3-year visas that tend to expire, at which point people do tend to go back.
So let's be clear on this, that there are more people going back, but perhaps not as many as the worst dire predictions that are doing the rounds at the moment are suggesting.
Definitely. Yes.
Okay. And what's the Minister been saying to the paper, particularly about the package of proposals that he's taking to the Indian Prime Minister for people who do return?
Mr. Ravi told the National exclusively that he'll be bringing up this matter with the Prime Minister in the sense that they're talking of providing a package, perhaps creating a job bank, perhaps providing medical aid, or even children's education fees. These are some of the top priorities that he will be bringing to the Prime Minister.
Something clearly is a difficult situation for the Indian government as well, all these extra people coming back who they perhaps weren't anticipating.
Right. Unlike Western countries, India does not have a system where there's employment insurance or social security. So there's nothing for people to fall back on when they lose their jobs. And it's especially hard for someone who's coming back from a foreign country who may not have the support that you would have in India were you to be there already.
You've also separately been to the Indian charity Valley of Love who support Indians here in the Emirates, but they've noticed a real change in the type of problems that are being brought to them and also the people who are coming to them.
That's right. The kind of people, they usually work with laborers, but they are seeing more of the middle class or professional families where one or both members have been made redundant, asking them for financial help. Now the thing is lack of awareness. What you should do is go to your banks, talk to them, go to them with your termination letters, because some of the banks do have insurance that they will put into place for you to help with the loan payments. And because of this lack of awareness, a lot of people see that the checks are being bounced, and which is a criminal offense in the country. You don't want to go there.